media, pra kam përnderë, pra që në kohët vizitës në Kosovë, të presidentin e Asamblesë Parlamentare të NATO-s, zotin Paolo Ali, edhe të bisedojmë për këtë perspektivën e rajonit tonë. Ndoshta e gjithë perspektiva e rajonit tonë është një fjalë, ashtu si vende tjera, po dhe Kosova, në NATO e sheh sigurinë e përjetshme, paqen e përjetshme, edhe i gëzohemi pra bashkëpunimit edhe ardhes pra të kryetarit Asamblesë Parlamentare, ku edhe ne kemi statusin vëzhgues, edhe biseduam me zotin Haliti e me kolegë tjerë për perspektivën e kësaj marrëdhënie pra të Kosovës. Zoti Ali, ju faleminderit. Grazie. Thank you. The floor is yours.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm here today as President of the NATO Parliamentary Assembly to demonstrate once more that our Parliamentary Assembly is very close to Kosovo, is very engaged and committed with the Western Balkans, because we think that the Western Balkans are an essential part of Europe. I always say that Europe will not be complete until the Western Balkans will be on board. So we are trying to do our best to support the effort which Kosovo is making in the process of reforms, which is needed for future membership of EU and NATO. We see real progress in that. We see also that there is still work to do, of course, particularly the problem of normalization of relationship with Serbia. But we are confident that your leadership is quite strong, and you will succeed in this path towards Euro-Atlantic integration. It will take time, as everything in life takes time, but I think that our presence here and the presence of a K4 mission, the effort which NATO has made in the past years to contribute to stability and security and peace here in Kosovo and in the Western Balkans, is a demonstration that the Western community wants Kosovo and the Western Balkans to get closer and closer to Europe and to the Western community itself.
Can you tell us shortly what exactly is NATO, the message of NATO about the transformation of Kosovo security forces into the Kosovo army? Is there any deadline for this process, and do you have any specifics to tell about this?
Well, NATO is concerned that this transformation should happen in the respect of a constitutional framework. So we, of course, NATO and the NATO Parliamentary Assembly, we are convinced that the best way would be a constitutional reform. It's up to your government, your leadership, to find the right proposals and the right way, and the right negotiations are on the table at the European level. We observe the situation, and NATO will not withdraw from its engagement with Kosovo. K4 is still here, it will be here, but probably
yes.
Prime Minister has something to say.
Thank you. It's confirmed. We welcome the NATO presence in Kosovo, the K4. We consider this a permanent presence, and it's a presence that is highly respected by Kosovar citizens. I think this is true. On the perspective of a transition of our force to the army, we will do our best to prove to our partners, to NATO, to our partners, to individual nations, the responsible solution. So it will be a responsible way. So it is not our aim at all to bypass these relations that are very serious for us. Ata në që I pak mikun, ju fena në që kanë. Ana boni një hapsia, please. I will join you in a few minutes in the next destination. Javit, you will be together. Do të keni bashkë, se unë një bashkona për 2 minuta aty ku po shkojnë. Po. Edhe shpejt, se jemi me detyra, ju lutem, veç për aspekt. Colin Kilrain, që është në duke qëndruar